Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Well, today we're going to be going over a purchase that I made that goes along with my Dakota Lithium Battery there. And if you haven't seen a video where I reviewed that, I'll put a link in the description of the Dakota Lithium, how I installed it and all that stuff. I used it one season, really liked it. One thing I didn't like was I didn't know how much battery life I had left. And I think I had a comment from somebody that told me to try this. It's from, here it is here, I have it on my phone. It's from Victron Energy, and this device is called the Smart Battery Sense. So it Bluetooths to your phone. There's an app on the phone. There it is there. I'll show you that in a second. But what this device is meant to do is to hook it up to your battery, and there it is there. And hook it up to your battery, Bluetooth to your phone, and then you'll be able to know how much battery life you have and what the temperature of the battery is. So I'm actually looking forward to this season, seeing how this works out, just because sometimes you're out there and I'm running the battery and running the trolling motor a lot, and if I happen to I have it all running off the Lowrance, both trolling motors. There could be a time where I would be running the Lowrance and a trolling motor out of the front and back because I have Anderson connectors there. There's my phone going off. But so I would like to know what the battery life is if I'm out there for one of my longer trips, and so it'd be nice to be able to tell that. Well, now I'll know. So let me just before I show you the app, I'll show you. It was pretty simple. I paid $40 for it on Amazon, $39 something. So all it is, here's the device. You can see it's flashing blue. That means it's connected Bluetooth wise. And so then all it does is just connect your battery leads, to the positive and negative. So I just had to take off these wires go to my Anderson connectors, like I said, and also the other wires for my Lowrance. But I just took those off. Hooked up the Victron Energy, and it comes with the box comes with a sticky two-sided tape basically, and it sticks to the side of your battery. I'm sure that's how it figures out the temperature, and that's it. And then there's an app that goes to your phone. It was a simple install. Put it here and here, and stick it to the side of the battery, and then you just had to install this app here. Hopefully you can see this is right there, the Victron Connect app, and it was simple, straightforward to do. I am fairly technical, so it was really easy for me, but even if you weren't technical, it would be easy for anyone really. It just, you install the app and make sure your Bluetooth is on, and then it'll immediately find your battery. You can see there's there's the signal strength because I'm standing right next to it. But as you can see, it found my Smart Battery Sense. It found the sensor, and this is a pretty full charge because I haven't been out yet this year with the boat. So it's sitting at 13.20 volts, and it's 50 degrees, which is exactly right because I keep it 50 degrees in my garage here, and so it's exactly right. And if you touch this, if you actually go into it, which this will be interesting when I'm out on the lake this year, and I'll show you how this works when we get out there after I fish for a couple of hours. I'll be curious to see how much that battery goes down and how much I actually use it, how much battery life I have left. This is going to be nice, and also how hot the battery is getting out there on a sunny day. Usually I have one of the tables over top of it, so it probably doesn't get that hot. It's not in the direct sunlight, which is good, but I'm going to want to know how hot that temperature is, which will be interesting to know. I'm not sure what the trends are. We'll see. I'll look at that, and maybe it'll kind of show a trend of when I'm using it, full power or not. So we'll see. I'm very excited to try this season because, again, One thing I said about this battery on prior videos, the only downside that I really saw, and I love how light it is, and it lasted all day, no problem. I didn't know how much was left, which now that problem's been solved. But the other thing is, if you have a marine battery, you kind of know when your trolling motor's starting to run a little slow. Whereas these guys, when it gets down so low, it just shuts down. There is no, it's running slower, a lot slower. Hey, we're about to, run out of battery power, head back to shore. I tried this, I don't think it was last year, 2 years ago, maybe last year, I don't know. And I took it out 3 times without recharging it. And on the 3rd time, about 20 minutes in, it completely shut down. So I typically charge it every single time when I get home. But having this, if I get out there and I don't use it that much, and I'll know now how much battery I'm going to be using. If I only use a little bit, maybe it's a short trip or I really don't need it that much, maybe I won't charge it every time. It'll just extend the life of the battery. So here it is. Now it's telling me it's 53 degrees. So not sure what happened there. Maybe me just breathing on it. We'll see. I don't know. But that's the new device. Like I said, it's this, I'll show you again here. It is this guy here. I bought it for 39 bucks. It's from Victron Energy, the Smart Battery Sense. For 40 bucks, I'll be able to monitor what my battery life is. So I will definitely do follow up on that when I'm out on the water, and I'll show you how it all works out. I'll probably do a video here early in the season once I get out there that'll just kind of talk about any of the changes I made to the boat. We'll test this new table that I built this year. If you haven't seen the video on that, I'll put a link in the description on that. And we're going to test this out. It has no bracket. It's higher. I want to see if, how I like it. And, it has a little bit more space. It's about the same weight. I think identical weight. So it didn't cut weight off, but I did make it higher. And we'll see. And there's more room under here. So we'll test this. We're going to test the Victron. And then also, I got a weedless wedge for the Minn Kota, one of the Minn Kota motors over there. So we'll test that too. See if it moves the boat around any faster. And also, once the weeds pop, we'll see how well it can do popping weed or cutting through the weeds. So that's all I have for today for you. Going to be getting fishing big time here. Trout season. Favorite month is coming up, May. I catch a ton of fish in May, and everybody does. It's the time to get out there. So I will be fishing a lot in May and bringing you a lot of those episodes and hopefully some good adventures. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and share the video. I'm on that push for 1 million views, and I'm not sure what I'm going to give away at 1 million views yet, but we'll see. Got plenty from the JV wall and plenty from the varsity wall, so I'll figure out something on a giveaway for 1 million views. So share the video. We'll go from there. And also, since I mentioned giveaway, I would never contact anybody, so don't be scammed. That's a big scam on YouTube these days. I would never contact anybody and ask for any information regarding any type of giveaway, so don't get scammed. But having said that, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the water. Hopefully next one. This should hopefully is the last one from the garage on Fishing with Vance. See you next time. If you like this video, check out the playlist of all my other videos for catching bass off the Pelican, trout, and also really have gotten into carp fishing lately. In the off season here, I do a lot of product reviews on the Pelican fishing rods and reels. And then obviously lots of Pelican boat mod videos. So check those out. We have playlists for that. Hit subscribe, hit like, and comment. Thanks for watching.